City Plan 2040 is a comprehensive plan that will guide investment and decision-making in the city of Roanoke over the next 20 years. The plan recommends policies and actions that work together to achieve the following vision. In 2040, Roanoke will be a city that considers equity in each of its policies and provides opportunity for all, regardless of background. A city that ensures the health and safety of every community member. A city that understands its natural assets and prioritizes sustainable innovation. A city that interweaves design, services, and amenities to provide high livability. A city that promotes sustainable growth through targeted development of industry, business, and workforce. And a city that collaborates with its neighbors to improve quality of life throughout the region. But what is a comprehensive plan, and how is it developed? A comprehensive plan is a citywide plan that is long-range and aspirational as it considers interrelationships in the big picture to set broad goals that guide policy and development decisions over the next 20 years. City Plan 2040 is the latest comprehensive plan for the city and was developed over a 2-year time frame to allow for significant opportunities for public engagement. The most important step in any planning process involves collaborating with members of the community. Without listening and gaining an understanding of community needs, visions, and values, it is impossible to develop a meaningful plan. In developing City Plan 2040, citizens and stakeholders were engaged throughout the planning process. The city used surveys, open house meetings scheduled throughout the community, working groups, stakeholder interviews, an advisory committee, outreach during public events and festivals, input gathered online at planroanoke.org, youth outreach opportunities, and specific meetings to address equity concerns throughout the creation of City Plan 2040 to help residents create their vision for the city's future. It is typical for a comprehensive plan to focus on housing, infrastructure, and jobs. However, as we developed City Plan 2040, we knew we also wanted to focus on other issues not previously considered in other city plans. 2 issues in particular became important. First, although often addressed in community dialogue, the city had never discussed the issues of racism and segregation within the community, and so we knew this plan needed a focus on equity. Secondly, although previous plans had addressed significant components of health and recreation, we knew this plan needed to specifically address community health. So as we developed City Plan 2040, we used the American Planning Association's best practices for comprehensive plans as guidance. They have identified 6 principles necessary to ensure a sustainable community. This plan extends those principles into themes that target pressing community concerns, while anticipating Roanoke's future needs. These themes will ensure a holistic planning approach that addresses environmental, social, and economic well-being. The following 6 themes will inform the plan: interwoven equity, healthy community, harmony with nature, livable built environment, resilient economy, responsible regionalism. The elements of City Plan 2040 consist of priorities, policies, and actions. The plan's priorities are the most prominent areas of concern identified by the community. The plan's policies create a decision-making guide to address each priority. The plan's actions are specific steps needed to implement each policy. As this plan is implemented, it will guide the development of neighborhood plans and other specific plans, and it will continue to grow with input from the community as the city aspires to achieve the long-term vision of City Plan 2040.